Join me as I dive into the craziest office fails I've ever seen and try not to laugh at all the ridiculous work blunders. We've all been there, those embarrassing moments at the office that make you cringe just thinking about them. Well, today we're counting down some of the most side-splitting, jaw-dropping, and head-shaking fails that'll have you giggling like crazy. From spills to slips, and from tech fails to tongue-tied moments, we're about to dive into the ridiculous world of office blunders. Communication is key, or so they say. But what happens when miscommunication takes center stage? You get misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and sometimes even misadventures. Add to that the pressure of looming deadlines and the occasional technical difficulty, and you've got a recipe for disaster. It's these moments of mayhem that turn an ordinary day at the office into an extraordinary one. And let's be honest, who among us hasn't had their fair share of those oops moments? I know I have, and I'm sure you have too. Whether it's a printer jam or a coffee spill, these little mishaps can quickly escalate into full-blown catastrophes. But instead of dwelling on the drama, let's take a closer look at the humor in these situations. After all, laughter is the best medicine, right? Okay, let's get started with our first clip. This one's from a marketing team that got a little too creative with their presentation. Let's just say their idea of a showstopper ended up being more of a showstopper. Next up, we have an accountant who somehow managed to turn a simple spreadsheet into a game of digital dodgeball. It's amazing how many ways you can mess up something as simple as a formula. In this next clip, a group of colleagues decided to get a little too comfortable during a meeting, and let's just say things got a little out of hand. Remember, it's always important to stay alert and awake during meetings, or you might just find yourself drooling on the conference table. This next one's a personal favorite, a team of software developers who thought they were coding geniuses, until they realized they'd been working on the wrong project for hours. Talk about a major facepalm moment. But the champion of all office fails has got to be this next one. I mean, who hasn't accidentally hit reply all on an email meant for their BFF, right? Well, this poor guy took it to a whole new level when he sent colorful email to the entire company. Let's just say it was a real cringe fest. So there you have it, folks, some of the most ridiculous work blunders that'll have you laughing out loud. Remember, we've all had our fair share of epic fails, and it's okay to laugh at ourselves once in a while. Thanks for joining me on this hilarious journey through office fails. If you've got a funny story or embarrassing moment you'd like to share, leave it in the comments below. And if you're craving more laughs and relatable content, be sure to check out my next video, it's packed with even more ridiculousness.